rescue. You want to press people, you no book. Show me the meaning of rescue. To save somebody, the meaning of rescue.
To deliver you from something, take you from something.
So you are the poor people, rescue me, save. But we the old people, rescue, the meaning of rescue. That can't help me while here.
That's the same thing.
But Jota Bagara can't tell you the water. He can't put one making the water back to kill on money. You know they get people, the pressure. Husband not working. I leave you church fee. I even make 1,000 a lot. I even make 500 a lot profit. Let me come and go. Children waiting for me. You are Jota Bagara. Where will be our result next year? We wouldn't even 1 year. What will be our result the following year?
Okay, thank you so much. What's your name? What's your name?
My name is Patience Mane.
Patience Mane. You selling the market here?
Yes.
I'm selling it.
Yes.
But I'm selling it until I get feeling.
No market. Can't get some. I go look for Yancy.
You go look for the market, you see some?
I see food called a food press. The way up, you not understand I was saying. When you go to there, you buy another press. When you come, you buy a different press. So the money I can put it back on my.
Also, the money you carry to the cold storage.
They put it back on my. Very rich.
How much for the fish?
You buy snapper 14,000. What we used to buy 10,000, 8,000. Buying it for 14,000. One cartoon snapper 14,000. So we beg the government. We ask y'all to help us to beg our government. We say he came to rescue us. But the rescue that you're doing now, we're not understanding it. And when they pull the police on the street, our boyfriend here, they're not giving nothing to us again. They say they can't rescue us. Why they cause a motor burner running, they were not doing the one. They are breaking the government. We the poor people, they must find place for us that we want be able to steal our clothes. They got poor people, they got rich people in the town. Some of us, we not got north from the south go. And that business we do, we not understand our children run to school. Our children, when we can't sell the market, we can't make a damn. They say rescue, but we not understand the rescue team. So they were taking them from all of the street for smoking, for drugs and things. But I think you see them now. All of them turn to Zoom. They can stay in the freeze.
So the drugs are to you?
It's rampant now. It's more than rampant.
Okay.
The drugs is rampant. Some of them almost 20% on the street because of Zoom.
The zombie drugs?
Yeah, the Zoom that they bring in Jota Bagara with them. Because we are trying to sell our and what thing? Kush. But now the Zoom, when you say I see that you are so sticking at it. So we asking him to please, we the parent of our boss children, we ask him to please help us to make our children to leave Zoom. Because he said he came to change things. And no change, we not understand our land. Police people getting our keke motor back, harder. Police people beating our children on the street. They say they should register, they should become go over there, go over that, everything they do. But what people are home killing? That just one thing we just getting dropping like that. Tell him, don't Napa, tell him, sorry. We're not taking somebody out for the country. So we should tell our president to help with the poor people.
Selling money, how's the business?
We get God a great for
You don't let that we tell what take you for. But money ain't in the country now. In process.
For now, if I have to tell you that before we're all there, all of
So, how is the reach? Now you come, you say, yeah, send this money, now you will be living very soon. So, how much have been your income today? And but as compared to President Wiata, how was your income like?
So now President Wiata, so now we can say what did it buy? Yeah, what this and what the people buy that I want.
Thank you so much. Can you make it?
Elijah.
Yes.
So how is business moving?
The business hard more than before.
More than before. So tell us about before. How was business back
before you are not very difficult or pressing now.
Okay.
At least we used to pass for one cartoon and when we come one day, everything was finished. But now when you buy one cartoon, it can take more than 1 week before it finish. Nothing sporting market. So I know the rule and the market, what they're pushing to us. So the government now they gotta try to really work on it because they're making a lot of mistakes. And the mistake helping our heart.
So it hurting your eyes. So
Yes.
if election is to be held to the judgment, we are come back.
You will be 100% right to 100%.
So how is business?
Very technical.
Very technical. What do you mean by that?
It is slow.
This is slow.
Yeah.
So you've been selling here for how many years?
And with the police are disturbing on the meeting room.
Okay.
I know how we ready locate or we don't get location, but it is step every time. It's on the road.
So now you've been selling here for how many years?
For me,
Yeah.
I'm a 10 year. Yeah.
So doing president, we are regime. How was president with you as compared to now?
The West. They moved west than Joviatan. But I see, but now it's very
For now, it is difficult than President Wiatan.
Yes.
President Wiatan was quite better than now.
Yes.
That's what you're trying to say.
Yeah.
Okay?
A little bit or small.
A little bit or small. So now, if election is to be held today, President Wia come back, and who will you vote for, President Wia or President Waka?
Jovia
You vote for Jovia.
Yeah.
So thank you so much. Your name again?
Even fire.
Even fire. So let's now doing President Wia time. How was business compared to now?
Doing President Rihanna, the building was good more than this time.
Okay, well, good more than this stuff. But what do you think is the problem? What do you think is the problem?
Who really know?
So if election is to be held today, they bring Jovia and they bring Waka. Who will you vote for now? Say it was better to do job than the other.
And I said, no, President Rihanna, but all the money this time.
So you prefer President Wia coming back?
Yes.
Okay. Then how is business?
This is not running, no money in the country. Everything looking tough.
So compare this regime as compared
The
to
regime or family regime.
your family regime.
Yeah, yeah.
How?
Because we're seeing money on the street.
Money on the street.
Yeah, yeah.
And your business.
It's not running.
But now it is not like that.
Tough.
Wow.
Yeah.
So what can be your message to the government to intervene in this kind of
We
situation?
can find out how to tell the government they have to put mechanic in place to see how everything will be okay.
So are you will you be willing for President George Manuel to come back
Yes.
and to power instead of Joseph Numa Baga
Yes,
remaining
yes,
as
yes.
president?
I'm waiting for the president. We have to come back more than to them, young brother.
Thank you so much. Your name again?
Ellis Wonder.
Ellis Wonder. Thank you, sir, brother. How you doing?
Yeah, we said it, Nana, no money in the country, now everything.
You first, your name?
My name, Mare.
Imara.
Mare.
Imara.
Yeah.
So you're talking, you say how is business?
It isn't everything cool, brother. We just want the song say, no understanding, no market going, everything.
But how
Say they put it money behind everything.
I was said before doing President Wia time.
No, you know, Jovial time, you were always small, till a movie small, you do a hard, but till a movie small. But now you look at it before. Very, very hard, ever before.
So,
Yeah.
what you are saying, what do you think is of the problem? Do you think President Wia should come back or what?
When you come out, 2020 now will be waiting when you come back.
So when you come back, will you put him back as president?
I wish I would put him back up out.
Okay, thank you so much. Your name again?
In Mare.
Yeah, so Jacob, how is business?
This is very tough, bro.
This is very tough.
Very, very much tough. Also, it's a hard time. We don't sell one piece.
Okay.
Allow small children to tell market when they should be in school. They should be in school. We will not allow those young ladies to go in the street whole day yourself. The money you make can't even buy rice. We can't do it. We want to put dignity on our people. And that's what we hear. That's the mission we have. And I can assure you, if you check your calendar, it's exactly 4 months from today. Today is the 10th, right? Where is election? You start checking. 4 months to the date. After 4 months, you will see a new Liberia coming up. You'll see a Liberia that will give you hope. You'll see a Liberia where corruption will be king of the country.
All right, so fellow Liberians, home and abroad, it's a privilege again for us to be on here. We want to use this time to extend our thanks and appreciation to all of you who have joined us. We want to say thank you for the continuous support that you continue to give this platform. We are grateful that you always ensure that all of us can meet and have a wonderful discussion. As usual, we ask that you please do us a favor. And that favor is to please hit for us the share button. In a special way, I want to welcome all of you. Venetius Junior Bar, you are welcome. Watching us there from New Kutan. Thank you so very kindly for your presence here. I want to welcome you. Yeah, Faha Ahmed, thank you so much. Ami, thank you so much for your presence here. We appreciate you. Boema, Buster, Bana, thank you so much, my brother Buster, for your presence here. Dote T. Serena, thank you so much for joining us. We do hit for us the share button. You know, I play you several clips. The intent of these clips is to give you a clear picture of what is happening in Liberia. Is to afford you the opportunity so that you can hear from those who are on the ground. So that when we are speaking, you will not think that we are a bunch of angry people, as some will say, that's speaking. So that you can know that we are speaking on behalf of those who are affected by government program and policy on a daily basis. So when we play this clip, it's intentional so that you can hear from the people on the ground, the people who are affected on a day-to-day basis, the people who Mr. Brecker said to you a year plus ago that he have come to rescue. The people who Mr. Brecker said that he will give them a dignified life. That's why we play these clips. So this clip help us to propel our way to the discussion. So again, to you, I want to say welcome to all of you. Hit for us the share button and let's have a wonderful time. The reason why you've not seen me, on the platform like this in studio is because we are very busy. This month is a kind of very busy month for us. Very, very busy. As I speak to you, I just have 2 hours to rest. I'm just from, my lay hustle. So I decided to use this 2 hours so that I can, inform our people. So I am grateful that we are here. I want to start with our very first discussion. You see, dishonesty has a way of coming back at you. Our people have this particular adage, this parable, that when you point one finger at somebody, the rest of the other fingers are pointing right back at you. Be careful what you bewitched on another person, because it is possible that what you say to that person will definitely come back to haunt you or to hurt you. What we are saying now in the Joseph Numa Brecker government is their own plan. What they set for President Weah, the trap that they set, if one will say it, it is what they are into. They've prepared a very terrible atmosphere, because they believe that President Weah should fail. There is no way he should succeed. Look, let me tell you the reason why Joseph Numa Brecker is making all of these trips and nothing is coming from out of it. Let me tell you why today. Let me tell you why Mr. Brecker, he can even go to outer space. It's not going to work for him. You know why? Because the places that help was going to come from, they went there and destroyed the government. You know, when I was much smaller, we used to have this story in the book that there was this poor man who always used to like helping other people and used to make the children laugh. So there was this lady, to cut the whole story short, there was this lady who felt very angry and said she don't want to see the man around. She just felt angry because this man was loving, caring, and play with the kids. So she decided that she would get rid of the man. So she went and prepared a cornbread, and in that cornbread, she put a concoction in that cornbread that when the man eat it, it will eliminate him completely. It will delete a breaker. So she fixed that cornbread and gave it to the man. So the old man was so very excited. So, oh, thank you. Oh, I really appreciate it. Oh. So he took the cornbread and carried home. But then because he was very busy, he forgot to eat the cornbread and just kept it right in his cupboard. So in the evening time, the kids who can always, who will always be playing with this particular man, and he will make them to feel happy and play fun, these kids were coming back. Fortunately or unfortunately for this particular lady, the first kid that came by this man's house was her own kid. And start playing with the man. So the man said, oh, the man asked the kid, how was school today? He said, yeah, school was fine. But today I was hungry. Because the food what my mom gave me, my friend eat it from me. They took my food. So he said, oh, but I haven't cake here. I haven't cake bread here. In fact, your mom fix it for me. So, here's the cake bread. Just eat it. And that child ate the cake bread, drank water, played with the man a bit, and ran to the house. When the child reached to the house, guess what? The child said, Mama, ain't no the old papa. Papa good. Oh. She said, what happened? Say, today I went to school, the food that you fixed for me, my friends there went in my, closet, or in my cabinet. They took the food from there, they ate my food. I was hungry today. So coming back, it was not easy. It was that old man who prepared bread for me. That old man gave me bread and he gave me cold water. I drank the cold water. The woman put her hand on her head and start crying. In short, this is the moral of this lesson. Do not try to play evil for somebody who have no intention of harming you, who only doing things to be able to make themselves and other people feel happy. Because at the end of the day, if you do anything funny, it may come at you. And this is what happened to Joseph Nyimabweka. When they were passing around and asking international community to not deal with Liberia because President Weah was the president, when they were presenting pictures that Liberia was the worst nation on the planet Earth, even though it was propaganda. But you know what they were doing? They were destroying the very link that is supposed to help Liberia. When they were putting out all of this negative information, putting out pictures that is not even from Liberia, these guys will be brave enough to take pictures from other parts of the world that Liberia has no business with, and they will put it on Facebook and say, hey, this is Liberia. When you guys were passing around and buying bodies from mortuaries, funeral homes, and dropping them on the streets, making Liberia or making the country to look so very terrible, and think that you were hunting President Weah. Now he gave you Huawei, and you see now, you inside. The hole you dug for him, he jumped over it, and you break now, you are in the hole. What can you tell the international community? What are you going to tell them? This is the reason why Boyka is not getting the help that he's supposed to get. Other nations will go areas and they will receive the help. Other countries will travel. The same place Joseph Numa Boyka will go. Other nations will go there. They will come with good results. But you know what happened? Joseph Numa Boyka will always come back with his head down and with nothing. Because that was what you prepared from the very initial. You told the people not to help Liberia. You didn't know that one day you are going to be in the shoes. So you spread information. You gave all kinds of information. You wrote all kinds of papers everywhere to block aid, to block help from Liberia. It was only good that President Weah had the connection. That was the reason why we saw the level of development going on. But if I am to be sincere here, you and I, who told you that this propaganda that the Unity Party play, it did not hurt us as a people, as a government? It did. Who told you that some of the mis and disinformation that these guys spread, who told you that it did not hurt the CDC? It did. When you were passing around post sanction on the person, post sanction, you think the people will want to deal with a government? Let me put it this way. These guys lied and said Honorable Samuel Tue took Liberian people money and ate it. Honorable Nathaniel Magay took Liberian people money and ate it. Serena Seaforth, Oscar Rock, just name it, Bill Twewe, and etc. And because of the lies that you told, these people were placed on political sanction. They were government officials. They were placed on political sanction. They sanctioned that you lie and put the people on, it will hunt you, and that were hunting you also. Because when you go out, the people do not see a Liberia that is willing and ready to use donor money or even her own resources wisely. Because of the lies that you told against these people, when you go out, you know what happened? The people that you go ask for help, you know the people can say, but winner, if these people, their own resources, money that belongs to them, if they cannot use it wisely, if their officials stole this money and ate the money, and these people cannot prosecute these people, why must we give you money? If your own money, where the people who you claim, your own people who in run away, they stay in the country, you claim that the people they took money for which they put them on US sanction, a political sanction, why must we give you money? So you see, the evil that you set for these people, the propaganda that you use is going to haunt you. It's going to haunt you. Nobody will want to take their money and give it to you. Because the first thing the people now they will be saying is that, oh, but the people on sanction, even though we know that it is a political sanction. Because you guys felt that you must reduce the government to nothing. So you pay lobbyists, you pay people in the US at the Capitol Hill, you pay people. So you were looking for sanction around, post sanction. The sanction is there. The people will have no trust. You know why they will have no trust? Because the sanction is now political. These people, there are no evidence, or there is no evidence that you can show against them. And now the sanction is on their head. So when you go out, people are skeptical to give you a single dime. They are now skeptical. Now you see that the evil that you play against these people is going to haunt you. It's going to haunt you. It's going to haunt you. Big time, it will haunt you, Boyka. You thought you were doing it to President Weah, but now knowing you are doing it to yourself. You know, now I am understanding why President Weah decided to jump over this calamity that this guy have set. I can imagine how these guys were going to strangulate President Weah for the second term. I'm telling you, my people, look, I sat down today, right? While I was at work, and I was putting one or two together. And you know, I just got angry in my spirit. I said, why must President Weah allow these people to cheat like this? Because it was broad. And the Spirit of God spoke to me and said, Prince, everything that you see me saying here now, it was divinely dropped in my spirit. I ain't just come to say it. And then while I was angry, I said, but what, President, what? In myself, I was just asking myself. And then the Spirit of God just dropped this in me. He said, Prince, let me tell you today, go on the platform and tell those who were listening to you. President Weah did not call on his own accord. I made him to call. He said, I saw the kind of evil that these guys have put together against President Weah's second term. They have gone all out. They have gone all out to the extent that these people were willing to even use guns to make that country ungovernable. All of the places that Liberia is supposed to get help, they've went there. They've tarnished the image of the government. They have made Liberia to look like the worst nation on the planet Earth that nothing good can come from. He says, so I wanted them to taste of their own produce. He said, I wanted them to feel what it is when you propagate evil against somebody who ain't get time for you, who his only attention is to ensure to go out there to hustle and bring for his people. When you plan evil for him, I want them to also taste of their own food that they cook. You know, today I don't know where to start from, but what the Spirit of God dropped in me is what I want to unleash to you. It's what I want to unleash to you. I am trying to get away from this message, but it just, as I speak to you, it keep telling me, it said, repeat it, Prince, repeat it. The Spirit of God keep telling, repeat it to the people. Let them know. Explain it over and over. Let it sink down to them. Let them understand. You pray for sanction. You went all out. Put sanction on Liberia. Do not help Liberia. Liberia is a pariah's nation. Liberia is like this. Liberia is like that. Liberia is blah, 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 blah. You say all sort of evil against the government. To the extent that people even prophesy evil upon the nation. People say, oh, President Weah will cheat this election. And when President Weah cheat the election, will not be easy. This one will happen. This one will happen. The country are not correct again. Hey, the country. In fact, President Weah carried the country by 100 years. He did all kinds of things. While President Weah was trying and he was striving and building institutions and were taking Liberians to a level of international recognition. You had these politicians were going from one area to another, lying on this particular pole ball. You make the country to look like a nation that is completely in a complete disarray. You think that 6 years it can take to repair the damage that you have caused? 2 years? You think it's going to take you 1 year? Look, right now, Joseph Newman Breaker, that's why I can just sit down for long and say, sometimes I sit and say, yeah, Joseph Newman Breaker, the evil that you set for yourself, that was haunting you. Another thing I will do, you, let me be fair and be frank to you, my people. Let me say this. While it is true that what we are doing, we appreciate it, it is adding value, but most of the harm or the reason why this government is in a complete disarray is their own hands, that their own hands work. They took their two hands, they took it, and they destroy the country. So right now, what they are dealing with for the next 6 years, they will not be able to do anything substantive. A process that was encouraged by the word. A process that was encouraged by the word, the harmonization. It was embraced by other international institutions that said this is the way to go. You cannot have a poor nation, then government officials are taking up to 30,000 a month. The international community, they encourage harmonization. The harmonization was just not introduced because President Weah was wicked. He wanted to take the other people's money to go put it on a Susu card. That was not the reason why. The harmonization was not introduced because President Weah was a wicked person. It was introduced so that everybody can have piece of the cake. So that at least when the other John Brown getting a $500, the other man can get a late $150. When the other man getting a late $2,000, the other man can get a late $75. So that all of us, we can have something to eat. That's what it was introduced. And it was suggested by the very international people. But the Unity Party fought against the international people. Look, the fight that you were fighting, you were not fighting against President Weah. You were fighting against the international people who were supposed to help you. Now you see there's a budget shortfall. Now you look, there is a budget shortfall. The people who advanced the idea and said that, look, this harmonization here, it will help Liberia in the long term because it will put food on other people's table. It will make other people at least to get 1 or 2 cents. You know, when I used to serve as administrator, as chief commissioner of the Liberia Scout Association, anytime we go for our donor meeting or we go to ask for help, you know what the people used to tell us? They said, look, this money that we are giving you, it must affect the people's life, the boys' life. All of the program must be geared towards empowering them, putting money in their pockets, giving them a program that will be able to help them. The donor used to tell us, all of what we are giving you should be geared towards the youth or the people who you people have under your command. So we have workshops. Sometimes we'll have this workshop, you know, after the workshop, some of these children, they will walk away with somewhere around $200. Some of them will walk away with sometimes $150. And those money were helping them. We had a computer program. After the computer program, all of those who participated in that particular computer program, we gave all of them $200. $200. So it was geared towards empowering them. So the people who suggested to us and said, look, my people, Liberia, take this route. The government at the time was following the international advice. The ones that were good, President Weah would take it and say, let's implement it. Honorable Samuel Tua will say, we implement this. So Joseph Numa Bweka, you were not fighting. Look, hey God, look, I said today, look, when the vision dropped to me, I said, what, God? This thing is too deep that you are telling me. He said, yeah, Prince. He said, Prince, that's what I'm saying to you. Go and tell your people. He said, these people, they were not fighting against Weah. No. They were fighting against the international community because almost all of what President Weah was doing was an advice that he was getting from other international partners. Everything that you see President Weah was implementing under his regime, he was looking at international best practices to be able to implement it in Liberia. He was not doing it on his own. When he go out there and have these conversations with other nations that are doing exceptionally well, then he go back and try to implement it. President Weah said once when he traveled to, I think, Senegal and saw a park, the way it was looking like, he said, hey, yeah, I want for this thing here to be in Liberia. I want this thing here to be in Liberia. So basically, he was taking the advice from other people over the period, other governments that have succeeded over the period, that have used, international best practices to do well. Now the place you are getting his advice from, bringing it, sharing it with a cabinet supporting and say, Chief, let's carry on. But Joseph Numa Bweka at the time, they were there, and they were telling Liberia upside down that President Weah stole 16 billion. Let me tell you something. Today, look, God just putting this thing in my mind that, I will say, I want to hold some, but no way I can't hold it. Let me tell you today, I don't know. You see this country called America? Corruption is here. Both in the judiciary system, in the court system, corruption is here. But you know what? These people, they are very careful, especially with some of their key political leaders. No, let me tell you something. Some people in the country, let me be fair and be frank to you, they are almost like untouchable. Yeah, this America that we in. Leader think they carry because they know very well that when they start to run after these people, you know what will happen? Trust will be an issue in this country. Some of the things that can happen, it can't come to you. No, you don't know of it. You don't know of it. Who told you there are not terrible things that are happening here? There are terrible things. Some things you don't know about, they will not tell you because they don't want to put the information out there. Because when they put it out there, you know what other world or other country will think about the United States? Imagine, look at this thing that happened. The January thing that happened, where people went to the warehouse. Do you know the signal that is sent about the United States out there? As I speak to you, America is still repairing that particular damage that was caused. America is still repairing that damage. I don't know what I'm talking this, but there is no way that I can hold it. I want to try to hold it. I don't want to try to talk anything about this. But again, there is a force that is in me and telling me, say it. There is a force that is telling me to say it. And I'm going to say it because it's something that I cannot resist. It's something that I cannot resist. Look, the January 6th protest that happened in this country called the United States, is still repairing it. It's still repairing it. Because the United States is looked at as the cradle of good governance, of democracy. So anything that happens here, when the people cannot nip it right in the bee, other countries may want to take it and may want to replicate it in their own nation. So they are still dealing with it here. They are still trying to patch it here. How much more than a Liberia, where you went around and you're damaged? And you see why you're damaged, of course, now you're dealing with it. The same people that you're told Liberia is destroyed for 6 years or for 12 years because you felt that President Weah was going to be there. Let you there now, you there now. So you told the people because you had this perception in your mind, because you had this notion that President Weah will steal election, you will be there for 12 years. So you went to the people and you told them, don't help Liberia. For 12 years, don't help Liberia. So, Boeka, you tasting your own soup, that your own soup where you call you tasting after the 12 year. So it almost like you are fulfilling President. We are 6 years. You will be there. You will be there. Then after these 6 years, will come the year of glory, the year of milk and honey. Look, oh God, I am seeing this thing. Look, as I'm speaking to you, I am seeing it. I don't know. I am seeing the thing as I'm looking in this camera. I am seeing what will happen beyond 2029 when President Weah becomes the president of the Republic of Liberia. This is what I'm seeing, my people. I'm seeing the thing live as I'm speaking to you. Because the 12 years, our brothers helped to damage things. They helped to destroy it because they felt that President Weah was going to steal power. He will be there for 12 years. The mayor will be there for 12 years. So you went all out and you dug holes. You destroy Liberia for 12 years. The message that you put out there for the destruction of Liberia, that for 12 years. 12 years. After the 12 years, I am seeing the milk and honey I'm seeing the land where Liberians will now know what it means for government to work for them. Look, as I speak to you, look, I am seeing that new Liberia. Hey, God, I want to thank you, Father. I want to say thank you. I am seeing that new Liberia under His Excellency President Dr. George Manneh Weah, where Liberians will get to appreciate the workings of government. I am seeing that Liberia where I am not saying that there will not be sicknesses. I am not saying that there will not be hunger, but I'm seeing the new Liberia under His Excellency President Dr. George Manneh Weah, where Liberians will now get to understand what it means for government to work in the interest of the people. The people will see first-hand development from government. Look, I am seeing the new area. I am seeing the new Liberia under His Excellency President Dr. George Manneh Weah. I don't know. As I speak to you, I'm seeing it. This is not physical, my people. I'm not in a physical mood. I am not. You carry a message that destroyed Liberia for 12 years because you felt that President Weah was going to be there. You dug holes all around, make the people to believe that Liberia is destroyed completely. You presented a kind of Liberia to others that it is a nation that nothing good can come from inside. Now, my people, the international community now is looking at the Liberia the way you presented it. Not how they're looking at the Liberia now. That's why when you go a Burkina, look at Gabon. Let the people here, they come to they see America where you can. The people able to take money from here. People when I speak good English, they able to take money, they go, they celebrate it. Let me show it to you. Gabon, where be Gabon? Let me show it to you. And I want you to believe it. Let me show it to you. Let me show it to you. The people go, they celebrate it. Yeah, is it? Yeah, is it? Yeah. Let them, yeah. Let them, yeah. Let them. You see, yeah. Yes, the Gabonese, they are celebrating. You see that? Gabon can the same place where you go. That the same place they make, they Gabon president. They make carry $500 million. The same place where just there people here, the people celebrating. Now English they speaking you. Let him here, he's celebrating. We una President Trump ha on here. Let here Gabon people they celebrating $500 million. That's what they carrying. And you see that? They jumping all general when you take boyfriend and put in hot water. And you see how they celebrating? And you see that? How they celebrating? They went there, they didn't speak the English that Joseph Newman Boyka spoke. But let them $500 million. Let me ain't see him dancing. And you see him, and you see him, and you see him, and you see him dancing, and you see him, and you see what we could be talking about. He dancing. Then you hear he dancing. And you see, he's celebrating. Look, Joseph Newman Boyka, you put this on yourself. I am only sorry that fellow Liberians, we have to go through it. We have to go through it. These people presented a picture to even make other Liberians to look stupid to the extent that the people look. Let me tell you something. If we are going to live with the unit party alone, every one of us that associate with the CDC, they must deport us to a land that there is no light. That's the kind of hate that these people had. When we told you that these guys, they were not being politically sound. They were operating on hate. It was not, they were not operating on the issue of, look, let's discuss the issue, let's make Liberia better. It was about hate. To the extent that people were able to look at us and label us to position, they call us to position. You must know the hate that this guy had for anything that associated with CDC. Because you're talking about logic, we can propound the logic. everybody on this platform here, whether they agree or they disagree with me, but there are logic that these people, in their own way, in their own form, in their own manner, that they are propounding. They are propounding logic in their own form, in their own manner. Seditious don't go about insulting people, mother and fathers. We speak on the issues. But they so demonized. Look, the guys were operating on hate. It was about hate. It was not about politics. What I mean, making nation better. Some of the things that they said about Liberia, because President Weah was president, made people never wanted to see the country called Liberia. They signed an agreement with the devil that 12 years, let Liberia be ungovernable. When Joseph Numa Boyka said to us that I will dance with the devil in order to get this presidency, that's what he was saying. Look, today, right? When God dropped that thing in my mind, he said, Prince, I'm going to tell you this. The Unity Party, they weren't really sure of winning this election. I said, no. What these guys were preparing for at 2029, all the thing that you saw that they were doing was just to intimidate the government so that the government can understand that they have a very strong rival. What they wanted to do is they just wanted to damage President Weah's legacy. That's what they wanted to do. They wanted to just damage the country to make him look the ugliest person on the planet Earth. So look, the Spirit of God started to speak to me today when I was at work. He said, look, this election that you see, the Unity Party did not win this election. Look, it's spiritual, it's physical. You see the thing that we're doing here, my people? You're talking, you can see you're talking. We don't just talk because we want to talk. Before we come here, we prepare ourselves. You know, one of the things that I'm really grateful of as a teacher, right, a classroom teacher, is that particular knowledge that I acquire, it helped me to be able to plan and to understand. You know, when I was in the classroom, before I enter the class to do any presentation, I first of all teach myself. I do my practical, and I do it through what? My lesson plan. That I will use this minute to ask questions. I will use this other minute to be able to present my lesson. I use this other minute to inspect, their notes, to do this, do that. So before I enter, I already know, because I teach myself through my lesson plan. Everything is set, is by plan. I don't just jump in the class because I wanted to go there, teacher, blah, blah, no. I go there by plan. One of my professors told me at the college there, he said, look, a teacher who does not plan is even dangerous than the most dangerous criminal you can ever think about. Because that teacher is destroying the mind of the young people. Because the students will look at you. They will see your presentation. That's why you see when you are in the teaching fee, even though the fee don't have enough money, but presentation matters a lot. So some of us, when we're in the classroom, we didn't have money, but we used to go down Watersa. We buy our long clothes then. We buy our neta, our dunga flare trusty then. We press it, go, we carry with him so that we can look presentable in class. We can't enter in the classroom sacking. Even if we are wearing t-shirt and jeans trousers, it must be presentable. Because the students will look at you. So what you did, Unity Party, you damaged the way. So this election, let me tell you something, fellow Liberians. The guys were just doing everything that they were doing to ensure that this particular second term of President Weah is ungovernable. They wanted to make it sour so that they can come there easily and be able to eat whatever 6 year or whatever year. So for president, we have to take the phone and be able to call Joseph Newman Boyka and say, take this. It was divine, yeah, my people. It was divine. We talk the physical aspect. We get very with each other the physical aspect, yes. But it was also divine. Those of us that understand spirituality, and by the grace of God, we have a deep sense of connection to the spirit word, is what we are telling you, yeah. So everything that you see Breaker going through, it is what they use their own hands to destroy. They broke the breach. So when they go to these people, what will you tell them? The same people that you told yesterday do not help Liberia for 12 years. The same people that you told yesterday that look, Liberia is not a country that you should even look at. It's a pariah state. Nothing good will come from out of Liberia for 12 years. You like I say, you can bring all the money in the world and put it in Liberia. Nothing good will come from there. That's why you told them. So today, they are only listening to you. Because you told them, I don't care what kind of help that you gave. Liberia will never be better under president. We are 12 years. You projected that he was going to be there for 12 years. So you asked the people to damage Liberia for 12 years, not to help Liberia for 12 years. So now that you're there, you go to the people. You know what they do? They look at you and say, no. The Westerners are not like you and myself. They are not like you and myself. When you say something to them, they trust and they believe you. When you come back and want to say something else, they say, no, 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 no. We don't understand what you're saying. We do not understand what you're saying. Sorry, we can't work with you. In fact, when you come back with second turn now, that the turn now, they will not even trust you. They say, hey, they may now you correct me. So now you go to the people and you're telling them that help us. The people will not help you. Joseph Newman Boyka like he can make not a night trip. In fact, he can stay abroad. If he like, let you get plane, go stay abroad. You will not get sent because you destroy it. When people like Jerry Lime Pia, then they were on these platforms insulting. They were on this platform making the country to look bad. Oh, you put sanction on these people. Who will want to put their money in a nation that top government officials, you lie on them and you put them on political sanction? You think they want to give you their money? And they see you, who said that these people were corrupt. Now you can't ask the people now to bring records so they can prosecute these people. The Unity Party must lead this particular charge. So you told the world that these people are corrupt, so don't help them. They will be there for 12 years. So now that you are there, what is stopping you from asking the international or the people who you went to destroy these people to say, bring the record so that we can take these people to court and prosecute them? What is stopping you? That's what the international people can ask them when they go. At the end of the day, fellow Liberians, that's what the international people can ask them. Say, but you came here and said these people were corrupt and sanctions were placed on them. Now you are the government. Why can't you request for all of the evidence so that these people can be persecuted? What are you waiting for? That is the first question that they are confronted with. That's the reason why Joseph Newman Boyka could not even receive a gift from Joseph Newman from President Trump. You know, I was surprised and I was shocked when I saw Sarah Beslo Nyanti presenting gift to Joseph Newman Boyka on behalf of President Trump. I was like, you see how shameful these people are? Look, let me go to this thing and show it to you. Oh, my people, what in that? What did I do? Sorry. Let me present something to you here. I thought you, President Joseph Newman Boyka, that you're supposed to be receiving the gift from President Trump. But for Sarah Bester Nyati to bring gift for you, they were strange. Let me go to executive mansion so you can see what I'm talking about. To tell you that President Trump said he even wanted to have any dealing with Joseph Numa Boyka. No. He wanted to have dealing with Joseph Numa Boyka. To the extent that Sarah Bester Nyati, you see, it was a disgrace. That thing we saw. There. My people, let me ask you. Let's be fair and be frank. Let's cool down. Let's be fair and be frank. If you go to visit somebody and the person enjoy the comfort of your visit, do the person take the gift that they're supposed to present to you and give it to third party to be presented to you, or the person will be able to present it to you yourself? When you go to baby shower or you go to birthday party with your gift, who do you give the gift to? Do you take the gift and give it to the person grandma, for the person grandma to give it to the auntie so that auntie can give it to you? Or do you take the gift and present it to the person as a token of your appreciation? You know, this is what sound comical. And when I saw this, I laughed. I say, you see the whole your dog. President Trump is even ashamed to not identify with Joseph Numa Boyka, to the extent that Sarah Bessel Nyati had to take it and say, Mr. Boyka, President Trump say, I'm gonna give you the gift. What? What? When Joseph Numa Boyka was here, when he was present here, don't believe what I'm saying. Here is it. Let me bring it so you can see it. Don't believe it. Here is it. I tell you, I say, oh, who can tell? What we are doing here, we are doing the work of God, the work of the Liberian people. God has ordained us. I want you to listen to this. And I will show you where there were gifts given to other people. But our own President Trump didn't even want to be identified with Joseph Numa Boyka. He didn't even want to be seen in a picture with Joseph Numa Boyka. Don't believe what I'm saying. Here is it. Listen to this.
Mr. President, His Excellency the President of the United States of America, Donald J. Trump, has sent to our embassy, which I received on your behalf, a gift to you, Your Excellency, on the occasion of your visit to the White House on this July 9, 2025. He expresses the relationship and the appreciation for the relationship and looks forward to us forging deeper partnership in the years to come.
You see that? Look, Joseph Numa Boyka was Kajo. You know, this is what I really, really admire about President Trump. President Trump is a businessman. And you know how to intimidate you. You know how to make fool of you. That gift was not from President Trump. The people that they spend money on, for Joseph Numa Boyka to come here in America, you know how much they spent? They love it for Joseph Numa Boyka to come here. They love it. So the people that he gave money to, that the people just prepared that Babatiti and say, hey, my man, y'all go take it and go carry to the man in the name of President Trump. That was not given to Joseph Numa Boyka by President Trump. You want to tell me that President Trump or the warehouse, they can organize to say, oh, here is the gift I will give to you. Let me show you a video of when gifts were given to other leaders. Let me show you. I'm coming. Let me show you. Let me show you something here. Let me show you to you. Yeah, is it? I'm showing you this. Just bear with me. Let me try to get this video. Oh, this video is reading some kind of way. I gotta try to get this. Sorry. Yeah, is it? So bring it here for you. Here is it. You see here? Look here. You see here?
So this is for you. So this is for you.
President Trump is giving gift
Thank you. Thank you.
to the prime minister of another country. Here is it. You see there?
So this is for you. So this is for you.
So he looks at Joseph Newman Boyka to be a clown.
Thank you. Thank you.
You see that? He giving gift. I can show you more pictures. I can show you more pictures. Let me move this. Let me move this from here and then bring you where I'm supposed to bring you. The German Chancellor also received gift from President Trump. Okay. Let me bring. I don't know why this thing is reading so. Let me see. Sorry. I want to bring you this, but I know it's still reading. Anyway, I've shown you one, and you see in there, right? Where President Trump presented gift. President Trump presented gift to Prime Minister. So if President Trump want to give you gift, he will send it to your embassy, or he will allow you to come. A businessman that I know that will want to convince you, that will want to, if the man can press you for English, let's just agree. If the man can press you, and you say President Trump praise you, let's agree that President Trump praise you. Let's agree, take that particular glory for you. If President Trump could praise you for English speaking, especially that he wanted something from you, will he not present that gift in front of the world for everybody to see so that he can make you feel happy? Somebody will not even ask you, you say yes, sir. Will that man not present the gift in front of you? You think we know President Trump? We in America here. In America here we live in. We not can spend time here. By the grace of God, they place here that here we live in here. So we know who President Trump is. When he wants to get something across, he don't mind. He will pamper you. If it calls for him to take you and put you on his back, he will do it. Because he's a businessman. He understands that particular maneuvering of getting people attention and making people want to buy what he has, or to get from you what he wants to get from you. So if it was really President Trump, if he was too important in the Liberian leader, and know that, yeah, they think, yeah, well, you know, I come here, I want to get something important for them, what he was going to do was to take that gift, pour you Joseph Newman Boyka in front of the world, take picture with you and present that gift to you and say, let it gift. But Sarah Besro Nyati then, the millions of United States dollars that they spent to lobby for Joseph Newman Boyka to come here, they needed to do something. You want to tell me the Honor Secretary of State could not come to present the gift to Joseph Newman Boyka? My people, let's be fair now. Let us all be fair with each other. I don't want you to get fair with me. Don't get vexed with me. Let's even agree that they gave here was a true, real gift from President Trump. Let's agree it was from President Trump. You want to tell me the Honor Secretary of State could not come, or anybody, in fact, the sweeper from the warehouse could not come to say, oh yeah, on behalf of the United States government and the president, we present this gift to you. Sarah Bestro Nyanti go sit down there, it's gonna one room, so gonna play, they go stand there, then take gift and present. We're gonna nonsense they see. We're gonna, where do people taking us to be, my people? Where play the people? The people think our brain then go spend time, that what they thinking also. Let hear. Let hear. You look. The only people that can buy their own gift and present themselves with their own gift. Here is it. Diplomatically, this is unusual. I am not a student of diplomacy, right? Let me say this. I am not a student of diplomacy. Let me put my face on this here first. I am not a student of diplomacy, and I will not lie. By profession, I'm a teacher. I'm a very trained security expert or a trained security personnel. That when they ask me, say, present paper, I will not even turn around. I will present it now. Just go upstairs and take it from my bag, and present it. So I'm not a diplomat, but I can read. I have interacted with people in the diplomatic circle. By the grace of God, the privilege that I had to serve a youth organization gave me that leverage to interact with other people from other international body of my own organization. So to some extent, I understand. And I can listen to people who understand and know diplomacy. So to some extent, I can say, at least I get a surface knowledge. This is strange. It's undiplomatic. I don't know, but I challenge people. I challenge anybody. This is undiplomatic for you to see the foreign minister presenting gift to the president. So nobody at all. In fact, there were not other people that were even there. Nobody to even cry. Just tell the man put in one corner and say, "Oh man, they work here that you give your money for us to give to the people so you can come sit down here. We finish doing it. Let here, hold the paper here so you can go." So Liberian there can know say, yeah, you say you come to America and they give you paper. You see, when you are fighting to compete, these people want to present a picture that President we are, the guys, they are not stay in a position where they feel that, yeah, they think, yeah, that we the one winning and let govern. So you want to present a picture because they sat down for long and say, oh, the time President we are came here, maybe when she not gave for anybody. So let's do it differently. But a backfire on them. And you see how a backfire? I told you, the whole year did for Manning George, Manning we are. He jumped over it. I just said you might break for that inside. The humble and somebody go back here and kind he's staying here alone, he's staying in the hall. He say, I present a gift to myself. Yeah, look at this thing. Is this thing not a disgrace, my people? Look here.
The president.
Look here.
His Excellency, the President of the United States of America, Donald J. Trump, has sent to our embassy, which I received on your behalf, a gift to you, Your Excellency, on the occasion.
So even if you're receiving it on the person's behalf, let's agree. Madam Sarah Bestro Nyanti received it on behalf of Joseph Nyuma Boyka. My people, would there not be a picture, a formal presentation? Let's even agree, okay, for the sake of argument, let's give it up to them for the sake of argument. Let's agree that the American government decided to present a gift to Sarah Bestro Nyanti so she can be able to present it to Joseph Nyuma Boyka. Will there not be a picture of the presentation of gift? With Sarah Bestro Nyanti, especially the foreign minister, because that alone is prestigious, right? They will not just take and get and say, tell it, carry us, go take and go pay. No. Just for you to receive a gift on behalf of the United States government, or sorry, a gift on behalf of your president, that alone will be a big picture. Joseph Nyuma Boyka, when you go open, how you call government trolley, they can take picture. These people then that let picture like they let PR. Come on, when they go in Kobosha to go buy food for people, they take picture, they put it on Executive Mansion website because Joseph Nyuma Boyka is desperate for achievement. That Sarah Bestro Nyanti will receive gift from the people from the warehouse for Joseph Nyuma Boyka. They will not stay and take picture. The people went and bought their own gift. They lobby a firm that they pay to Mango and bring Joseph Numa Boyka here. That why he even still on the last day of the meeting while we're at the embassy waiting for him. And Ichele. So they went and bought their own gift, or the people who they get the money to, they posted up for like, yeah, they want to eat good money for the people there. So what we do, we just buy some kind of gift, put in some kind of paper, wrap some kind of thing on it, and send it and give it. Yeah, is it? Look there. Look.
A visit to the White House.
Look.
The President, His Excellency, the President of the United States of America, Donald J. Trump.
You see, they can't run with that one because we catch them. Hey, see, I catch them now. I catch the people there. The men that the people bought their own gift. In other words, the people that they pay money to for Joseph Numa Boyka to come here. They may just say, man, let's do something smart and give it to the people here. Let's just Numa Boyka go. Hey, steady, look at the gate. Look at Keke face.
Has sent to our embassy, which I received on your behalf a gift to you, Your
So even
Excellency.
the person who will bring the gift, there will be picture of my people. Hey, you see how the people can lie? The person said who will bring the gift. Let's agree that okay, they gave here. They say, oh, they gave here. We bring it here. They gave one thing and gave it to Liberia. There will be a picture, right? They will take picture and say, oh yes, this is a gift from the President of the United States of America to your president. There will be some kind of link, even if there are 2-minute ceremony where the man will receive the gift, or whoever will receive the gift on behalf of the Liberian government. They take picture, and then that person go, who get it? They give you what the person need. Joseph Numa Boyka, their generation of our is too sophisticated for you to can use, or get some kind of 13 screw spanner. Yeah, we baking you, Boyka. We hold your foot. We hold your foot. Now, my first I see the other one. They gave gift to you, they gave it to third party to give it to you. The third party said, I received the gift. Did not even do one picture to say, oh yeah, I received the gift from the person. Who gave your gift? It can't bother with them now. And you see, their own witch, their own trial where they say bother with them. Look here. Let's look at it. Look.
The President,
look there.
His Excellency, the President of the United States of America, Donald J. Trump,
another lie,
has sent to our embassy, which I received on your behalf, a gift to you, Your Excellency, on the occasion of your visit to the White House.
Is
July
a
9,
complete being to you.
He expresses the relationship and the appreciation for the relationship and looks forward to us forging deeper partnership in the years to come.
Nobody from the US is there. Look at the hungry people there. Look at all of them. One person from President Trump office said he even show face. So the other hungry one where at the end of the day, they build their way paying the play, not clear on them. That they want to steal the play there, say they take a picture. Did you see the kind of disgrace? So Sarah Besro Nyanti now working for President Trump office. Sarah Besro Nyanti. That she the one working for President Trump office. My people, what did we find with the Pureki papier? So the papier, what the papier, when who Joseph Numa Boyka free is. So you can look at 5.2+ million people and just lie to them. They say we take it. We just let it just slap. The fuck you see man in the Republic of the fuck you see man that buy who give and present say who give after visiting the West. My people are begging.
His Excellency, the President of the United States of America, Donald J. Trump, has sent to our embassy, which I received on your behalf, a gift to you, Your Excellency, on the occasion of your visit to the White House on this July 9, 2025. He expresses the relationship and the appreciation for the relationship and looks forward to us forging deeper partnership.
The warehouse is not big enough to present gifts. When Joseph Numa Boyka was sitting there, so President Trump could not present it. Look. No. These people, look, these people, you hear what they? You hear what they see, papi? Look, the papier, il faut être calé. Là, the papier here. Look, the papier is the oldest BM so far alive on the continent of Africa that occupy the presidency. And lie to you. These people are complete crooks. Look at the kind of thing here. They kind of thing here undiplomatic. You get nobody from anywhere near them.
Mr. President,
Look.
His Excellency, the President of the United States of America, Donald J. Trump, has sent to our embassy, which I received on your behalf, a gift to you, Your Excellency, on the occasion of your visit to the White House on this July 9, 2025. He expressed.
So you want to tell me the White House was too small that they could not present the gift to him? Or they were too busy that they could not present the gift to him? They say, oh yeah, Mr. President, we want to thank you for your presence here, for gracing this particular, occasion. Here is a gift from the government or from President Trump to you. So they could not do it. The professor look at the thing, he said, he knows that crocodile thing. He look at it for he said he faces more. Look at him more. Look at Joseph Human Boyka. The professor said the way he faces more, you can notice it. No, he said, look at it for anyone. Serious best there. People then who can be brave enough to eat scholarship money that are almost $1 million they will not eat. Serious best the people then who can be brave to eat their children's scholarship money. A complete shameless government, big says Claudia Allison. A complete shameless government. So the people then say, who get a gift here? One of them could not even show up. Okay, Sarah Besso Nyanti, let's agree. The person who bring a gift, you take a picture with them. There wasn't any presentation of this gift. Oh, my people, how the people can lie. And you see how the people lie is not catching up with them. And you see what we're talking about. Look. Let's play that thing. Look.
Mr. President,
Look.
His Excellency, the President of the United States of America, Donald J. Trump, has sent to our embassy, which I received on your behalf, a gift to you, Your Excellency, on the occasion of your visit to the White House on this July 9, 2025. He expresses the relationship and the appreciation for the relationship and looks forward to us forging deeper partnership in the years to come.
Yes. The real money into them. They pay them. Yes. You see what we're talking about? That's some of the things we could be talking about. When we tell you, say, these people are a bunch of liars and we are here to expose them, you say, we're lying. So, Sarah Besson Nyanti, you working for President Trump often now? Okay, let's even agree. They say the person who brought the gift to you, you could not even take a picture. You that left picture like this. You could not even take one picture and say, well, this is a gift from the government of the United States of America to President Boyka. And you take a picture. They say people can lie. And you see? And you see? These are some of the things that we continue to say to you, our Liberian people, that Joseph Newman Boyka is a pathological liar. These people, for them, they can lie. And we are not surprised because Joseph Newman Boyka himself is the father of lies. This was the man who went to Sona and present before the Liberian people and the world that China did a comprehensive study of our mineral. Comprehensive study. But then when he was asked, he said, no, and I said comprehend again. Oh, you're lying? Let's play it for you. Let me play the one that he presented before the entire world and the Liberian people. Let me come here and play it for you. Let me see. Let's take our own time and play this. Oh, no. Let's come here and play this. Let's see. Okay, fine. Let's come here. So let me play this for you. Listen to Joseph Newman Boyka, not to me, because 1,000 people, oh, you're lying, oh, you're there. Listen to Joseph Newman Boyka. This is about 1 minute 29 seconds. When he presented, I will play the 2 clips for you to know that these people, look, they are just in lies. The lies now is catching up with them, presenting their own gift to themselves. Yeah. Listen to Joseph Numa Boyka here. Let's listen here. Yeah. And yeah, the most sophisticated and scientific investigation conducted. Let me carry this back. Let's take our own time. And yeah, that Joseph Numa Boyka speaking here. That Joseph Numa Boyka speaking. But this was the same old man when he was asked. The old man were brave enough to look at us and say to our faces, and I tell you nothing about how you call the thing, how you call comprehensive business. According to him, let me play that clip for you to see. When we tell you that they pay here, you know, the people lies. It's just their MO. They feel comfortable in lies. Because you know, we are lying. We can't tell the truth. Oh, we just hate what happening. Oh, we hate the man. Oh, this, and other thing. Here is it. Let me get this one so I can bring it to you for you to see it. When Joseph Numa Boyka was asked, I said, no, I don't tell you nothing about how you call the thing, say, comprehensive business. They don't bring comprehensive here. At the airport, where is this video, sir? Let me get the video. Just bear with me. Let me get the video. While trying to look for the video, let me just play the. Okay. So while we're trying to get the video, let me bring this for you to listen to some of the things they can't discuss. Listen to it. There will be a topic for another day, but let me just play this. Okay, let me see. Sorry, just bear with me. Just bear with me. I want to get this here. Bear with me while I try to bring this on this side. Please bear with me. Sunny, I want to bring here. Okay, so let me play this. So let me play this while I try to look for